What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be taking you through like the process of how I create Marvel Rivals characters and like on my Marvel Rivals character creator on ChatGPT. And basically me and my dad made this together for me to like experiment with ChatGPT to create like custom Marvel Rivals characters and how they would adapt into the game. And like the recommendations also like allow you to like it can also help in like creating like reworking and like creating new concepts for the game, not just um not just characters. Um so yeah, I'm gonna be walking you through like how I do this. It's pretty simple. Like I put it in and then it generates the abilities, and I'll talk through like some twists and turns I want to like redo the abilities or how they would fit into Marvel Rivals to like balance them. Um, uh, I guess that's really it. We'll get into it, but if you want to see more of these, you can comment down if I should like make a series about this, but also comment if I like any ones you would want to see, or like a group, because I can do multiple in one video of characters. But like don't comment, like if you comment like the X-Men, other people can comment on your comment to like do specific characters, because if I want to do up to 3 maybe, or maybe sometimes 4, but I'll start off with this just one this time. So let's just start off with a basic one like War Machine. So it's like this. Create a character based on War Machine. Thank you. Okay. This is what we got. A Vanguard hero. Oh yeah, basically it will like create the normal attacks, like the main attack, like the classification. There'll be a lore summary, the stats. But here there might be like I will be referring to as if this was on a keyboard. Like I might say left click, right click, something like that, as in a mouse, because I use one. I don't really actually use console. So if you it still could be good, but I'll just be referring to like those terms. Okay, so the normal attack, the first one, so this would be your left click, would be heavy Gatling barrage for a consecutive stream of bullets from a shoulder-mounted minigun dealing sustained damage. Okay, I like this. Like it's like a high rapid minigun. So like I really like this as a minigun, and I could see this like being pretty balanced if they added a little bit more changes, like, and I could see like instead of it being reloaded, I could see an overheated mechanism, because it's like normally with miniguns there's like a belt of ammo going around it, but that might just be me. But it would be placed on his shoulder, and I don't think you want a belt of ammo on your shoulder, so I think an overheated mechanism could be really cool. So yeah, and then second one, this is your right click, so it would be Smart Missile Strike. Launch micro missiles that home in on enemy targets. So I like this. It's like a little heat scene, little in there, and it's like missiles from I could see this like just like being like a thing where like his like rested on his like maybe his wrist or something, like a little like thing pops up, and then like you have like missiles coming up, and I could see it being like a reload, like one missile at a time, and I think it could be like it could hold up to like 6 missiles or something, like how in the bottom right corner when it shows like the abilities and all that, I feel like it could like show you how much you're holding up, but could also be on like the side of your screen. Like if you ever, when I used to play Fortnite, they had this War Machine gauntlet, and it could have like a Gatling gun, but it could also have like these 6 missiles that was on the side of your screen, and like you could like tap like the thing, and they'd the missiles would just like fly out like one at a time. But if you hold it down, like more missiles can go out at once. And I think it could be a lot like that. Or it could just be like one ability, you just pop up like the right click has like a little reload where you just, and what you do is you pull out micro missiles and then just go like just like 15 of them maybe, and then just home in and just create little booms of effect that like home in on enemies. But I could really see the home in not, I might work for little little micro missiles, but I could really see like holding up to like 6 or like 5 missiles that you can just launch out one at a time, or like holding it multiple like faster. But yeah, then there's the shockwave slam, which it would be like maybe the F or like the E tap, depending like the default settings. Fire a high-powered blast of unibeam core, sending a shockwave that knocks back enemies back and briefly stuns. Oh, so this is like is this like a laser, like a beam? Because unibeam, I know that's like Iron Man's like little chest beam that like goes and like slices over like Godzilla breath type shit. But I could like it's just like a little like turd like turret like Iron Man's ultimate, where like you just shoot like, because I could see this like being like you shoot out this red like little ball that like explodes into like AoE that like knocks back enemies, and like that could be really good for controlling. And if he has like the flying thing where like Storm and like Iron Man, where he can fly whenever, like forever, then I could really see this being good. Like pops out a little like repulsor thing, even though he doesn't really have repulsor. Like yeah, well you get it, and like shoots out. Like I could see that really. That like basic ability, but also pretty good for his moveset because it's pretty basic. Aerial onslaught. Propel into the air and rain down explosive rounds, doing area damage. Okay, so I don't know about if you played. This is pretty basic, straightforward, because his kit's pretty straightforward because it's like an armory. But if you've ever played Apex Legends, they have this character named Valkyrie, and her main attack, well, her not main attack, but she doesn't have like, but like her main ability is she shoots out like these 9 like big missiles. She's like these 9 missiles that like cover as much as like Thor's ultimate. That's how much they cover. But I feel like this one could be a little smaller, and it could just be like similar to it could be similar to Iron Man's abilities, but it says explosive rounds, and I kind of like that idea. So it's not like clearly like his. So I could see him like just like flying around and dropping like rounds of like or not just like shooting rounds of like explosive damage that like, or I could just see him like doing this like animation, not like a cutscene animation, but like where he just looks down and just goes and like shoots a bunch of bullets just flat firing down, just like, and it just like explodes for great crowd control. So yeah. Okay, then there's his ballistic armor mode, which is his passive. War Machine's armor reduces incoming explosive damage and projectile damage when moving at high speed using abilities. So when he's using ability, or I'm guessing his like flying around, all explosive and projectile damage. That's a lot of ability. Like a lot of people have projectile damage, so I don't know, maybe we'll just like tweak that into explosive projectile damage, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe like not like main attacks, like cause that's a little broken. Like that's reduced. Actually, it's just reduced. I thought it was like oh, okay. I could see that. Like that's a pretty good one when he's like flying around or using an ability. he's like reduced. Okay, I could see that. Okay, then there's his ultimate. This would be passing Q. This would be his Q. Unleash all weapon systems. Firing missiles, bullets, and energy blasts in rapid successions of short duration. This is like really close to what's his name? Judge. Yeah, that guy. Punisher. Yes, his name is. This is really similar to his kit. I just feel like because like War Machine, but I feel like War Machine has more high tech guns, and I don't. You know what I could really see his ult being? He gets out like maybe like his minigun, and he like stakes like an energy mag into it, like wrapping around a mag like a little electrical thing, or like maybe like tweaks it out a little bit, and then it like adds this one thing to like somewhere else, and he has like a laser pointer now, and the laser pointer makes it so that his laser pointer basically it would track onto an enemy, and that one enemy would just get this hellfire, and then hopefully whenever that, it could be like a bunch of bullets and like a couple missiles, and then once that hellfire is over, that enemy can't take any more hellfire, and then the laser will go to a different one and auto track them. But they can dodge it by going behind walls, but then that thing will just go somewhere else, and their hellfire hasn't been done, so they can still get back. Like the laser can still go back to them, but if you've already been hit with the hellfire, then the laser can't go back to you. So you get the hellfire once, and I feel like this could be really cool, because it's kind of similar to Star-Lord's, but mixed with the Punisher, because like, first of all, Star-Lord's has like the auto track, but also Punisher's is like the automatic like weaponry, which I think this is cool. I think this is a cool idea. And okay, then there's the team ability, which is heavy support. When teamed with Iron Man, increase missile and repulsor damage while reducing cooldowns on area effect abilities. Okay, so that's like a passive. Okay, his lore summary is I was like up here, and you could kind of read it. So if you've already read it, then I don't really know. But James Rhodes, don't know. I just call him Rhodey. Is the Armored Avenger, War Machine, a battle-hardened soldier with a suit designed of heavy combat, unlike Iron Man's sleek precision. War Machine, firepower, deploying a arsenal of ballistic to suppress enemies and control the battlefield. Is a steadfast ally and former military pilot. Rhodey brings relentless firepower to any fight. Stats: Vanguard, roll, tanky area effect, suppression. Would you like to tweak any of it? Nope. Okay. I like this. I like how they added amount of abilities. They added the ultimate their two main attacks and passive, and one team up, which is what we're looking for. It also added the lore summary of what his actual lore is, not in the game yet. Not what his lore would be in the game. So that's really it. If you like this video, it's my first one doing something like this. If you like it, and how about this? I'll make a goal. If I get 1 sub from this, I'll I'll make 1 more. And then if I get a stuff from that one, then it'll be a series getting 1 sub every time. That's what I want. 1 sub. I won't get a new one until I get a sub from this video. So if you want to, you should sub. And if you want to and you consider subbing, I'd really like that. And then we get more videos like this.